very long time. High leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First pitch misses.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
This is Bryson Stott. And that misses. Ball one. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cowser makes the play, and there's two away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
The shortstop takes the ball. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Adames tosses to first, out, and that will end the inning.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen.
Here at Wrigley Field, Willy Adames stands in. Houck back to work. Houck, a 6'5" righty, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get Adames for the out. Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
And he dodges that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here's Gary Sanchez now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Suarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. And that one hit to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. There's Ryan McMahon now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Gets under it and pops it up. Wisely makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Just missed. In for a strike. Full count now.
Full count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And before the pitch, he steps off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Houck keeping him close.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. Crow Armstrong aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw. Crow Armstrong back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Austin Riley. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Tags the runner for 1. Christian Walker getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that one pulled foul. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And next for the Cubs, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to the left. To first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Parker Meadows. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing, it puts you right back in this ball game.
On the ground to third. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore.
New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Now a chance for Willy Adames. Tosses across the first, and they get Adames for the out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Brett Wisely. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there are 2 down. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's outside, and that's ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Late swing fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one. Dosingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game.
1-1.
Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Just off the inside edge.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Bryson Stott will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Up the middle. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Bobby Witt Jr., the next Cub to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that.
You see something in my soul just don't feel right. I try to open up, but then
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Up the middle, Witt sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Corbin Carroll steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. And it stays fair.
Wastes no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Austin Riley. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That misses, and the count is 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Move to first. Carroll dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Rafael Devers up to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Devers, in his 8th season, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the batter now, Christian Walker. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on. Hold.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Eugenio Suarez. Walker back to work. The other way, Walker. And he's out on the tag.
I don't know what it looks like going through the zone for those hitters, but the swings are defensive, and that's a real indicator, along with just the other stuff you guys have noticed about how nasty he is right now.
McMahon now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
One strike. Ball one.
The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws, out. Two away now after the drop third strike. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul straight back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here at Wrigley Field, now at the plate, Colton Cowser. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Yeah.
Wisely in the box again. Takes a strike. Strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 2 away down. Here's Gary Sanchez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Just missed.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Frelick sizes this one up, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Sal Frelick. Tap foul at the plate.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it, makes the grab, 1 down. Gabriel Moreno, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Stretches out and hauls it in. And up next for Chicago, Parker Meadows. swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
No play, that's an infield single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike one. Snap throw to first. Crow Armstrong back on a dive.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the go. This one high in the air to left center. Meadows hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Austin Riley. 1 for 3. First offering. Runner goes in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Devers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that skips in the dirt. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He's already homered in this game. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Willy Adames now at the plate. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box
No
food.
balls. 1 strike.
I say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to our guy Frank.
2 strikes.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
Pretty nice play there. So digging in, Bryson Stott.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Win lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong should have it, and he makes the catch, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now Brett Wisely. Thielbar, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, A.J. Minter.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one drilled left field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Bottom of the 8th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Waka back to work. Late on that fastball.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Just off the inside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Michael Toglia. A runner at first for him, nobody out. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that one upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses way outside. There goes the runner. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner on the go again. There's a swing and a drive. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog. He is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Bush at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So now a pinch hitter, Ian Happ. Chance to drive in 2 for him. 1 out, runners at second and third. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Throw to first in time. Gabriel Moreno, the next Cub to hit. Riley sends it across the first. They limit the damage here. All set to start the 9th. And this one. And here is Austin Riley. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Liam Hendricks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Just missed. On the outside corner for a strike. And one.
One ball, one strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And that one ripped into right and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. And he can't come up with it. Here's Rafael Devers. And Devers hits that one. Makes the catch for the out. So a man aboard. Next to hit, Christian Walker. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball could be 2. Stop. Over to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Last chance for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one ripped left field. Cowser makes his way towards it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one misses. Ball 1. The Royals leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is down low. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. Cubbies with only one out left. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Ball 1 there. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's in the dirt. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gilbreth is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. Wacha with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't.
They told me slowly it's the fact. Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded out and scored.